and then we got another. Oh,
Guys.
okay.
We don't need more than one person recording.
Guys, I got it.
Yeah.
We're good.
We got
It's
it.
like
we
a
got it
camera.
covered.
We don't need more than one angle.
User in your channel stopped recording.
I mean, sometimes other angles, if you get them, you can see like a different dimension.
But this doesn't need another angle.
Yeah, but we're
anyway,
this isn't
yeah,
TV.
Yeah. Anyway, so as you guys know, I mean, I don't know. We didn't really tell you what this meeting is going to be about too much, but it's not going to be a very long meeting at all, really. And there's going to be one big announcement, like towards the end. It's not very long, and then we're going to go over like a few minor staff issues in the beginning. How big? Not very big. Not very big. It's mostly just a little decision that was made, but we'll get to that. So the main issue that we're going to be first thing we're going to be talking about is just like a few general staff issues that Settings wanted to touch upon if he would make it, but he wasn't gonna. Turns out he wasn't gonna make it. So in his place, I will be, touching on those issues for him. So the first thing that he wanted to go over and address was staff response times. So what that has to do with basically is if you're a staff on duty, and as you know, every sit that you take is coming from the ad chat. When you see people calling for an admin and you aren't busy, you need to be responding like that, like lickety split. Like you see it, you're there already, or you brought them already. Like you guys need to really be paying attention. I feel like the reason for that is that you're not really, either you're not paying attention, or you guys are just like, I don't know what the word is, just slow at reacting or slow at typing. I don't know if you guys need to practice or you guys just need to look and just pay attention to the chat better. But we need to be quicker at reacting to sits. It just pisses people off when they're calling for a staff member and just people aren't going to them. And sometimes someone will call for a staff member, and if no one sees it, it'll just get pushed up into chat, and then that person doesn't get the help they need. Or they'll just have to keep posting until someone says something.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of this. People just sitting around. Half the time I see a lot of lower ranks just sitting around, and a lot of the times I see them RPing more than they should. Honestly, you guys, you're the lower ranks. You are meant to take sits more. You're meant to do them more. That's your job. Yes, the higher ranks do sits as well, but when I see you RP more than you do sits and whatnot, you're not doing your job. And you need to do it quickly.
What that big guy said. You guys are just taking sits like you're a T-mod.
No, Heavy, we're talking about something else. We're talking about something else. We'll get to that. To that.
Okay.
All right. So another thing that Settings wanted me to say was complaining about getting on duty. So here's what all I have to say about this. If you're on the server and you don't have to leave, you're not busy, and you're just role playing, and someone tells you to get on duty, there should be no excuse. If you were on duty the whole day, if I don't even know what I'm leaving in 3 minutes. I don't even know what I hear nowadays. It's just a bunch of nonsense. If someone higher than you tells you,
I need to go eat.
Yeah, I need to go eat some pasta. I need to walk my goldfish. I have to go jerk off. Look, these are all stupid ass excuses. If you are told to get on duty, just get on duty. Simple. If you have to leave the server, if like at that moment, coincidentally, then actually go and just don't come back for a while, because people will say they have to go, disconnect, and reconnect no less than 3 minutes later. It's insane. It's insane.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this.
No, I came up with that one, big guy.
With being on the server, you applied to become staff. You should have known what your duties were gonna be. You should have known that a lot of that was going to be doing sits. So I don't understand why you guys are having like a lot of problems with doing these sits. It's what you chose to do. And
I mean, don't expect to get promoted if you're not doing your job.
Yeah.
Your team mod, you're doing sits,
I
Your
mean,
above mob, you're like just helping managing too, not just doing sits.
Yeah. So doing sits at a large rate, it might not be as organized as if we had, the sits many, but it's what we have to work with, right now.
No, I think Lee said he's getting it in like a week or two, right? Lee?
You said about a week or so.
Yeah.
But until then, we need to like really focus on these sits.
Oh, the sit menu.
So yeah. overall, yeah, in about 4 weeks. So
No. He said it
you
should have been
should
done
be
4
able
weeks ago.
to find sits, and you should be able to do your sits without any problems.
Right. Rick is absolutely right. And another thing that he wanted me to touch upon was if you see a lot of shit going down, shit's hitting the fan, the server's up shit's creek, whatever the situation is, and you see like one person on duty or no people on duty, you don't need to be told to get on. Just get on and help manage shit till the dust settles before you get off again. Because I'll get on the server sometimes and there'll be a ton of reports and I'll see like 3 people on the server role playing and I'm not going to name names, but I see people role playing and no one's taking sits, no one's on duty, no one's doing anything. That's really bad. Like you guys, that's your job. When shit
I come
goes
in
bad,
sometimes at the night and you guys are just RPing while 0 staff are on duty.
yeah, that can never happen. That's literally like that's the purpose. Your staff is to handle situations like that when stuff is going bad and things need to happen. You know, you need to get on duty. You need to like actually get on and take initiative. So yeah. So another thing is staff arguments. He wanted me to touch upon. Last thing before we get to the big deal is just if you don't try not to argue with other staff members or argue with higher ups in general. I mean, sometimes I'll get on and in ad chat I'll see some like weird shit happening where someone is arguing about a rule or arguing about just anything really. It's stupid to see such a level of immaturity happening in ad chat. If you have any arguments that you need settle them privately, or we'll settle them for you. It's really that simple.
Okay, so another thing I want to mention is if you see staff doing things, if you don't see staff, doing really shit, they're just flying around, not listening or something, tell them to take care of shit. Honestly, like half the time I have to fly up to people and I have to tell them, dude, you're just sitting here. Stop sitting around. Even if you don't have sits to do currently, you still have shit to do. Run around, check bases. People always have questions. People always have shit wrong with their bases. You can check stuff. You always have something to do.
Okay, so with if you guys have a problem with staff, if it's like a real big problem or if it's a higher up, you should really, instead of arguing with them like face to face, you should go and try and tell a higher up about it. If it's something like a lower rank, like you're a lead mod and you see a T mod not doing his job, you have the authority to tell them what to do. You don't need to go up to bring every small problem up with a higher up.
Alright, I'm back. I was washing my goldfish.
Yeah, I mean, if there's someone below you going and like doing their job wrong, you are their higher up. You have permission to tell them what to do if what they're doing isn't right. So remember where your place is, and don't be afraid to like take matters into your own hands if it is something that you should be taking care of.
Yeah, well said. Well said. So we've basically gone over all of the little things that we wanted to touch upon here today. So we're going to hit that big deal now. So this is what I'm going to say. So as you guys, or most of you know, a lot of lead admins and senior admins this week were demoted to either admin or trial admin. And the reason for this is simple. I've spoken to Evity and settings about this, and we're going to be changing the requirements to be the higher up, those higher up ranks. See, if you're like those ranks were demoted, most of them were demoted for complete inactivity. Just guys that were inactive, weren't on the server, weren't on the forums, just weren't really doing anything for a while, for like a period of 3 weeks. And the other guys that had that rank were demoted because all they really did was sits. Like they would be semi-active, not super active. They'd get on the server, they'd do some sits, they'd make the occasional forum post and general discussion, and that was it. And I realized that this can't be the way things work anymore, because me and Evity, and Vera too, we were the only ones that were actually trying to manage the server, manage the team, and get things done. And there's no point for you to be senior admin or lead admin if you're not going to help us. I'll give you an example. So back when me and Vera, this is just an anecdotal thing. When we were admin, to get promoted to senior admin and lead admin, we literally had to host staff meetings about problems in the staff team and try to like address those problems. We had to, even with the sits menu, we had to actually form staff lists like of the full team, get to know each staff member individually, and use that to help Garnet and Evity do promotions and demotions. We had to actually like get on the forums, look at on-ban requests, look at administration reports. We had to do all these things. We basically had to help them manage the server and manage the team back then. All right, so that's what we had to do to get promoted in those ranks. And now the people that we set back down to admin and T-admin, none of them were helping us manage the team. None of them. Nobody was. You were either inactive or you were just doing like basically what a mod is supposed to do, just getting on and doing sits sometimes, and that was it. So essentially, what is going to be the new requirement? If all you do is sits, if you're just great at doing sits, if that's what you do and that's all you do, you're going to get promoted up to like T-admin or admin max. Now, if you want to get beyond that, if you want to get to senior and lead, get on the track to becoming a manager, then you're going to actually have to pitch in and help us manage the server, manage the team. I mean, me, Evity, and Garnet, we can't be on the server 24/7. So when we're absent, you guys need to be the managers for us, the admins and the seniors and the leads. If you want to be higher than that, you're on the track to being a manager. You're going to have to actually start managing the team with us. Help us, make staff lists, help us address issues, help make the server better. And you have a rank on the server because you want to help the server, because you're here because as a service to the server, to keep it running, to keep the team running like a well-oiled machine. So you need to pitch in. You need to actually do something beyond the occasional sit and the average post in the forums. Like, you need to actually step up, take some initiative, and actually do something. Help us. All right. So that's the big announcement. So we've basically reset most of the admins down.
Good job.
So that this can be implemented, so that this could happen.
Good stuff, man. Alright. Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, so this is more or less the quote unquote big announcement that needed to be made. So from now on, this is what's going to be required. And it's not for everybody to do that, to go take that extra step. Not everybody is cut out to be, going on that path to help manage the server. Not everyone has the time or the commitment required. Most of you are just, good enough to come on, staff on the server, do sits, and keep it running. We need people like you. We need it because, that's how the server is going to have staff on it. There's going to be a select few of you, though, however, that are actually have the time, have the commitment, and have what it takes to actually help us manage the server itself. And those are the people that are going to be promoted up to the higher ranks and eventually up to manager if the need arises. So, like I said, not everybody is gonna make it up there, but those of you who will try and those of you who will, you definitely will need all of you to help us do it together.
Yeah, big plays, man, big plays.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, some light.
Yeah, more or less. Did I write a script? That's funny, Ace.
Nah, I was coaching him the whole time,
Yeah, he was. This big thanks to Evity. Big thanks to him. He really made this possible.
Yeah, sorry, just pretty good at what I do. Like, can we all just let's hear Lee's voice real quick.
Yeah, let's
Lee,
see. Lee,
could you talk?
Hit us up. Lee,
I want to hear your beautiful voice.
Speak up. What's your take, man? What's your take? What you think, man? What you think? Garnet, what you think?
I feel like Garnet fell asleep.
Yeah, he did.
He was just going and saying the stuff that setting started to say before he started to freak out in the last one.
No, we want to hear your voice.
Yeah.
All right.
User joined your channel.
Ooh.
So
User left your channel.
half of you think you're having it bad because you haven't gotten promoted in 1 or 2 weeks. When I've been the same rank for a
User
fucking
in
year
your
now,
channel started recording.
God.
I have literally not made it past super admin in. Yeah, it's been a year.
That's all right. We'll make a new rank, bro. Super duper admin.
There's already been super duper admin. Was taken out.
All right. Let's guys. We're gonna make a new rank. We're gonna call it super mod.
Super mod. That's like a
Yeah.
downgrade, you fucking idiot.
No, but
How
it's
about
like,
trial
no,
user?
think of it this way. It's super moderator, so
You
it's
just gotta
like,
make the rank
it's-
owner, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, owner. Just make owner.
No, man, make trial user.
Can I make Donald Trump if he gets elected?
Yeah.
Sure.
He's already elected. She's gonna get arrested.
Yeah, you should make the
in
mayor
any day
Donald
now.
Trump.
You wish.
She's gonna get arrested in any day now. She's done.
No, something's gonna get rigged. I
She's gonna
promise
get
you.
arrested Monday, probably.
Dude, she's gonna get
Apple, your mic's
assassinated
way
if she
too
gets
low to
she
talk,
gets
bro.
elected. She's gonna be the shortest term president ever.
User in your channel
We're
stopped
literally
recording.
going
said
to
the
war.
same shit about
The world's
Obama.
Literally getting
Yo, can I stop
bombed.
recording now?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
It's
The
done. It's all
world's
done.
getting bombed. I hope you guys know this. Like,
Say love
Going
you.
to
It was a
war,
good
We're
I
run.
will
getting
say
bombed.
this. I will
It was a
say
good
this.
run.
Russia is testing some serious nuclear arms right now.
Russia said that they're gonna get into a nuclear war if Hillary becomes president.
I mean,
Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
wait, did
Donald Trump.
North Korea declare
Hey,
war on
Daddy,
US
Garnet.
but did nothing?
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except Putin
They've
doesn't
been-
fuck
we've been
around.
in a war with them
Yeah.
this whole time. It's just been there's been a ceasefire.
Yeah, like Putin reminds me of Poutine or whatever that stuff's called from Canada. Any Canadians in this channel right now? With Poutine? They're good?
User disconnected from
We
your
could
channel.
bring in Strike.
Can someone kick Crumble, please?
Oh my god, that background noise. Abides,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah,
What?
fix your mic. It's
User
not like you're making an
disconnected
ASMR
from your
video.
channel.
There.
That wasn't even me, though.
No, that was. Because you're
All right,
the only
guys.
one
Shouldn't have
saying-
been. I
All
pushed
right,
the talk.
meeting is officially out of session. So
If
free
Trump
to go.
gets elected, I'm changing our mayor play model to be Trump.
I told you to. You
Please
should
do
change
that.
the mayor to president or something like that. I don't know.
These are my demands, okay? I demand that the Vendetta player model get added back, or
the
else I'll
oh,
DDoS
and
my
then you
own
make the mayor's
toaster.
wife his actual wife, but there's probably not a player model for it though.
I wish there was.
Yeah.
just
That'd be
make one. How
hilarious.
hard is it?
Oh
Ritesh
yeah,
just
he
made a
knows
DDoS
how to do
threat.
that.
She could be our prostitute.
Ooh. Make Hillary the prostitute.
User
Hillary the
disconnected from your
prostitute?
channel.
Yeah.
Is this better?
And if Hillary wins, do we make Trump the prostitute?
We can't kick Prop Blocker because he's in the same
I like-
rank as me.
I like how you think.
Hey, Daddy Garnet.
Alright, can we just get
Hello.
Super Duper Admin real quick?
I can't.
I found
For
it.
some reason, he's
That's
in the
it.
same rank.
Hold on.
Oh, you fucking kidding me. Oh, it's beautiful.
Is it?
That should
No,
be the mayor's
it's
wife.
fucking horrid.
Mayor's wife.
Free the Great just got on Gary's mic, guys. What do you think about that?
I don't know. That's weird.
Makes me want to
Actually,
die.
it's not.
Who that Bree cried because Vera got demoted, I'm curious.
She thought I had Vera demoted. She also not only
Vera
she
told me
did,
that.
Yamanox and a few other people, a bunch of people thought I demoted Vera. It's kind of funny.
A bunch of people are thinking that you're demoting a bunch of other people.
That whole thing I just explained.
Clearly,
Besides
you're
that,
the one who came up with all
Daddy,
these
can
new
I get
rules.
promoted the trial user?
Oh, but you can get regular user.
I think this is a better time than any to say that. I think it's time that we riot. It's time to overthrow our Garnet overlord.
Oh
Make-
shit.
Make Garnet Gaming meme again.
Oh, alright, let's rename Garnet Gaming to something else.
Dude Bro Gaming.
Apple Gaming, no Apple Gaming.
Evity Gaming sounds good to me.
Get out of here, Ebony.
I think
Harambe RP.
Nightbot Gaming sounds pretty good.
Sounds like trash.
It does actually, to be honest, but still.
It was just like night gaming or bot gaming would sound better, but night
God
bot is
damn,
trash.
I'm trying to
Night
fucking
gaming bot.
I'm making the video and all I hear is fucking dings in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I came
Could've
into
muted
this
that sound.
room, like I don't know, an hour ago, all I heard was ding, 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 and
User was
people
moved
were
out of your
legitimately
channel.
messaging
User
ding
left your
to his
channel.
aides. I've taken over this channel. I am the overlord.
No, you're not.
Bow down to me. No, you can.
User left your
Yeah,
channel.
you can leave. The thing's been over.
I was
User
supposed to.
disconnected
I
from
like
your
how I was supposed to
channel.
say my
User
speech,
left your
but
channel.
literally, Abides, you said it, and
Abides.
that's what I'm gonna call him.
Abides nuts. Ha 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 ha.
I want to be the president for your kids.
Abides nuts. Ha ha. I want to die.
Wanna
What, Mel? What do you want? Okay, I'm gonna take
User
this
left your
opportunity to
channel.
answer any of your questions that you might have, because everyone else is gone. So yeah.
How big are your memes?
Okay. I assume that is supermod going to be a thing? I'm gonna have to say probably not. Yes, you can call your custom class whatever you want. Yes, Ritesh, I am. Yes, I am.
User left your channel.
You are a what? I can't give anyone talk
User
power.
left
Do you
your
guys know
channel.
that James is still recording?
Yeah, I mean, James
User
is
disconnected
James.
from your channel.
So, any
Yeah, I'm leaving this
legitimate
room. I'm getting
questions that
tired of
anyone
these
has?
dings.
Yes, you can leave. Anyone who wants to
Huh?
leave can
I wasn't
leave.
asking.
No, I'm talking to people in chat.
No.
I already said you
User
can
left
leave,
user
Devo.
disconnected from your channel.
If you want, you can leave. I've said this. Why are you still asking?
Can
Get
I
out
go?
of here.
Can I go watch the Hillary Clinton rally?
I'm gonna go do things now. I guess for the grand finale, I'm going to have to, I'm gonna have to resign.
Okay, bye. Let's have a party in this room.
User was moved to your channel.
Yes, Nightbot?
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
I like it how me and Zetto are the only people that have talk power.
User left your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User left your channel.
Let's go somewhere where we actually all of us get talk power.
Going to the autism center. Who wants
Okay.
to move into the autism center?
Me.
Okay.